Hey, welcome back, and I want to talk deeper into burnout and potentially like adrenal fatigue, or what this energetic frequency is doing right now. Like, we're getting a lot of resistance, a lot of blocking. I touched on it in last video. If you haven't seen, I'll put that in the description box. But moving on from that and just talking a little deeper into this exhaustion that a lot of us are feeling. I got a lot of messages from my last video on adrenal fatigue, energetic blocks, and what we would call it burnout. You know, a lot of you inspired me to call this burnout because you might be feeling burnt out, but you're resting, you're changing your diet, you're getting healthier, you're doing the detox. So obviously it's understandable that you might be going through a lot of ups and downs and fatigue, but you just know there's something more going on. And it's more than just this burnout feeling. So I want to talk about not just the potential, hormonal imbalances through lifestyle, your lifestyle choices, stress, chronic stress, but I also want to talk about more on this energetic imbalance that we've got going on. And I believe it's all contributor into the way we're feeling right now. And I know for some of you, you're not really sure about this energetic topic, spiritually, and this, what I talk about, because some of you are asking me, you're so used to my videos being a lot of the practical sense in what to do practically with our health and when we're feeling tired. But this feels different, and I really want to explore it further. And I have also shared in other videos about my spiritual journey, my awakenings that I consistently have. And I know you have as well, but you can't, some of you just don't know how to articulate it. And that's where I used to be not so long ago. So I want to just unravel some of those questionings that you have and what potentially it could be. This is why I do offer the coaching, and I also have my Rawlicious membership so that we can dive deeper into what's coming up for you, why you're struggling, why you are suffering, and why you're having these self-sabotaging behaviors, or just the feelings that you're feeling where you're just like myself right now, where things are off. And it's probably been for some time, because I know some of you have reached out to me. It's been for some time. It has done for me. It's like up and down, but it's a really unusual time. And I would say in the past 6 months, and as you've seen, I've been pretty much off YouTube for about 5 months, or very inconsistent, where I was always consistent. And I was traveling with that as well, moving house, going through a separation. Lots of things were happening, but something deeper was going into place as well. So I understand all of that has contributed to where I'm at now with this, as you would call it, burnout, or is it energetic imbalance? So let's dive a little bit deeper. So could your exhaustion be a sign that your energy isn't flowing where it needs to be? I'm going to show you how you can support this time, supporting your nervous system and nutrition and lifestyle choices, and this unusual energetic shift that's going on, burnout, imbalances. Because when we stop pushing, controlling, as you've seen not so long ago, the last few days ago, I shared one about we're always trying to control, and you get a lot of resistance, because when we're trying to control is when we're holding ourselves back into what our true divine truth wants to come through. Stop forcing and allow this space, this energy to come through. Let's realign your natural vitality, your energy. Here's just some practical ones first before I go into a little bit of the deeper philosophical things. But first one, I would say, look at, how we are regulating our nervous system. What are you doing on a regular basis? Are you meditating? Are you using breath work? Slow movements, moving through your day much more slower. Even grounding. Every day now, I go to the beach in the morning, I walk my dogs, and I'm barefoot. So get out in nature, bare feet, kiss the ground with your bare feet. This will help regulate your nervous system, bring that sense of harmony and peace, especially in the early day when you're first starting your day. Simplify your nutrition. Really get back down to basics. Lighter foods, simple foods, hydrating foods, mineral rich foods. I predominantly eat just greens, green juices, green salads, and fruits and fruit juices. Prioritize rest. Guilt-free, no shame in resting. You are not lazy. We are decompressing to these high intense energies out there. Reduce, if not completely get away from stimulants, especially coffee. Now, I know I've never had coffee. I've never enjoyed coffee. When I tasted it, I think I even knew intuitively this ain't a good thing. This will burn out your adrenals and actually will deplete your energy stores. So it's going to make the situation worse. Temporarily, yeah, you're going to get that boost, but the long term, you're going to burn yourself out. Gentle movement. You know me, I was really into the gym, high intensity. I used to do a lot of classes. I shifted in the last few years to more of just weights and strength training. But recently, this past 6 months, I've been doing very little resistance training, or not heavy weights, more lighter weights. I'm still keeping lean. I'm doing more resistance bands, body weight exercise, slowing down the movements. So I'm maybe only doing like 2 or 3 movements and slowing it right down so it takes longer and being much more in tune with my body. Walk more into nature, get outside, take some light, gentle walking, stretching, yoga. Let's have a look at the philosophical, I can't freaking say it today, an energetic perspective on burnout. Are you holding on to control? Are you really tightly holding on to things that we know are no longer serving us? I've been doing it so much, and I've realized the less I control, the more I surrender, the easier things are. Easier said than done, I know it. What does it look like? It's like if something feels icky, and you know that when you slow down and start to tune in, drown out the noise, you get the answers. Actually, I don't want to go to that party. This relationship's not working. This connection's not giving me good vibes. This is draining my energy. This food doesn't feel good. Why am I continuing to do it? Everything's becoming more heightened. Let's not do things out of fear, out of something that we've always done. Let's shift it, slow down, and reflect and see how it's making us feel. And lose that control. Stop holding on so tightly to things because we've always done something. Like your diet maybe. You know, look at culture and celebrations, events. We've always done these certain events, been with these certain people, but why are we fighting it? If we've got a lot of resistance, you know what I'm talking about. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, that song is, I think, really resonates with that one. So let it go. What is draining you energetically? Like the drainbows. Is it relationships, environments, or even inner resistance can leak energy more than physical exertion? So this mental chatter that we have going on, we have 400,000 thoughts, the same freaking thoughts every single day, which is just recycled. Let's look at our sloppy thinking. I like what Abraham Hicks says about quite sloppy thinkers, and really want to check in to how we are responding to life, to our external environment, inner environment, and start thinking about how we are reacting. Stop pushing through. If something's not freaking working, I know for some of you, are you living in alignment? Are there things that you are doing that you know are not in alignment, that are not serving you? I was in a relationship, I've been in situations where I knew deep down to my core was not in alignment, but I held on for comfort, for what's familiar, out of fear. Let go to let new frequency come in. Energy moves where attention goes. We push through, we get what we want, we hustle, we do everything that, still some people are moving in. There are different frequencies, different energies, and I am going to delve deeper into this more so. But there's people that are just hardworking, on it. I've been there, I've done that. That is not serving me and many of us anymore. And we're still getting the same results than those that are grinding. Why live your life in that frequency when you can live in this frequency? If you're mentally resisting reality, what is dwelling in stress, stuck in overthinking, your life force is getting drained. Going back to let it go. Here's a little example, and maybe these some are like from my examples as well. So a person eats super well, eats really good, goes to sleep 8 hours a day minimum. That's a nice sweet spot for most people, 8 hours. But they're exhausted still. But they're in an unfulfilling relationship, an unfulfilling job. What does that say? Another example, someone that is hustling non-stop and feeling depleted. Again, no matter how much they are eating well, but they are tying their worth to productivity rather than being. Are you holding on to the past too much? What somebody's done. You've got to let that shit go. What someone's done to you in the past. I was there, my family, certain individual in my family never cared about me. I was never feeling safe. I never felt loved. And for years, I was stuck in that. Why? Why wasn't I loved? Why wasn't I appreciated? Why wasn't I felt supported? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's nothing to do with you. I had to walk away to cut that out. I've now processed it. It's not about me. It was about them. I've let it go. The future, we have no control over the future. Be in the space, and I will talk more about this, that can have some ideas of what the future, what you would like to see, but be open to what is potentially going to come, because it's way bigger than you ever imagined. Our small thinking, the small self, this little bubble we're in here is just a part of this huge universe that we cannot see and imagine. So let the guidance, the universe, the higher self guide you. Trust that something bigger is working out for you. Don't have this small-minded, small self limit you. Don't be worked onto this focus on this future, what's not happening and what could happen. No, think about now, here and now, this moment, your joy, your peace in this moment. These moments make up your future. And your future is way bigger than you can ever imagine. So healing isn't just about resting our body. It's about how we are using our energy. Being in the frequency that is healing, loving, nurturing, and from the heart. And not from this resistance place. Let go. Do some of the practical steps, the lifestyle examples that I shared, sleep, hydration, getting rid of all the heavy stimulating foods and drinks, alcohol, coffee, get rid of them. Get rid of it. You will feel way better for it. Trust me, 15 years of no alcohol, never had coffee. That's why I know this is energetically shifting. Something's going on. I feel it. I do think some of it is part of this empathic nature I have, and probably for yourself, a lot of this is not even ours, it's others. And I'm working with a lot of clients that are having some health struggles, even emotional, lifestyle struggles, and I help you shift into a new, better frequency, a healthier frequency that serves you. Allow these uncomfortable behaviors, uncomfortable patterns surface, because they're outdated, they're leaving, they're coming to the surface. It's becoming heightened because we're ready to heal them. If you want more support on your journey, I'm here for you, not just in health, in your food, your diet, but in your spiritual, emotional, mental. Join the Rawlicious membership. I'd love to see you in there. All that information is in the description box below. See you in the next video. Don't forget to thumb up if you like it, share it with a friend if that will support them on these heavy times, and turn on the bell notification to be notified of when the next videos are coming out. Lots of love.